Public School. I'm Graham Beer. Today we're going to take a look at our Terry Fox new studio and how our show gets put together. Come on, take a look. This is where all the magic happens. Right over here we have our green screen where we can change the different backgrounds. We could be in a new studio or outside in a snowstorm. Well, it's not realistic because I don't have a winter coat, but we can make that happen. We call this chroma keying, which is a fancy word for changing this green background to whatever we want in the editor. But I'll show you this later in the video. In our studio, when it comes to audio, we have two microphones. These microphones are called shotgun microphones, and what does that mean? It can pick up all of the audio around it, because in professional news studios, they use lapel microphones, and it's clipped right onto them, and just picks up them. It's not like a shotgun microphone, where it picks up the whole room. So that's why we have these, and we station them around the studio. So I'm going to put this one over here. And now, we have two microphones and we can add a third or a fourth, and this is controlled by an audio mixer. Now, an audio mixer, if we put it up here and behind our green screen, or on our green screen, I should say. So we have our controls here, if we can turn the audio up or turn it down, depending on what microphone will be live and how we position it. And it also depends on the talent, or the news anchor, you could say, how loud they are or how soft they are. And we also, over here, we can control the main output, and we can also add audio mixes like songs and different stuff like that. So after the segments are finished filming, we go here to our editor. We're using Adobe Premiere, and there's so many editors out there, and they all work great. But, so for example here, if we take one of the video that we shot earlier, we can do different things with it. We can zoom in. Usually when we do our videos, we don't have the mic in there, but we just have there for an example. And then we have our news studio background. So to chroma key it, like I was telling you earlier with the winter storm or a news background, we go here to Effects. And we're already on keying, so we drag the chroma key to the video. And you can see right now there's a little red on me, but when we go to the effects later, we will change it to make it so it goes on the green screen. But for the layers, you always have to make sure that my video layer is above the background, so you can see the background, and the background isn't above the green screen. So if we go to Applied Effects, it is here for the chroma keying, and if we take our paintbrush to the green screen, you can see it's not all there with the background, I guess you could say. So what you have to do is you have to figure out the best color, and so you don't see any green. So that's pretty good. And how you can always check is you can always go to Mask and we just only want to see the white part on me. So if we play it here, so there you go there. So then the new studio background will go back and forth, and it will look nice. Now another feature is you can put different lower thirds or name banners or titles and text. And so if we go to HD templates, we can put a lower third up, and that's pretty much a name banner, or it's just another fancy broadcast term. So if we go here to edit it, we can put my name or a news story or different stuff like that. And above these layers, we also can put different graphics and stuff like that as well. And also we can do different transitions when we do after the intro or stuff like that. Anyway, so it's really fun to edit, and you can do so much with this. When we do Terry Fox Public Schools News or Fox News, we use different scripts. Yeah, no, we don't improvise. So what we usually do is we put the script above or below the camera, or even off to the side. Now that doesn't really work, because when you're watching us, we're looking off to the distance, and it doesn't really mean anything to you because we're not talking to you. But this new feature on the App Store, it's called a teleprompter. A teleprompter is what professional news broadcasters use, and what it does, you can put reflective glass in front of the camera, and you can put this here, and the script reflects off to the anchor. So we can see it, but you can't. But if you don't want to use the glass part of it and put it right in front of the camera, we can always put my iPod above and below. Now you can see the script is moving steadily, and we can see all the script that we need to see. We have different segments here around FNN. We have music, entertainment, and world news. Well, we would like to thank you for watching, and I hope you got a little taste of how we put things together and how we run things around FNN. I want to thank Cooper Yorkie for helping me out in this video, and I want to thank you for watching. I'm Graham Beer. I'll see you next time.